What's up, guys? This is Johanna once again, and well, from the title, you already know what has happened. All of us got coronavirus. Yeah, and this happened. This started happening. Okay. I'm making a video. Do you want to make a video with me? Anyway, so what? So what had happened was I went to Miami for 5 days for Christmas. I came back, and exactly on December 31st, on December... He's looking at the cars passing by outside. So exactly on December 31st, Richie started feeling sick. No, don't touch that. He started feeling sick, and yeah, it's stuck. So he started feeling sick, and so I was like, uh-oh. So the next morning we just decided, let's just, well, my son was already staying at my in-laws' house, so we're like, let's just let them keep him until, you know, he gets checked for the virus. Long story short, he ended up being positive, so it's like, okay, well, if he's positive, I'm most likely positive as well. On the 31st, it sucked because it was the 31st. I really thought we were gonna like celebrate the new year or whatever. And you know, he went to bed. Richie went to bed super early, and I was like, whatever. I was watching TV. I was feeling fine. I was like, you know, no congestion or anything. The next day, I really started feeling like crap. He brought his basketball hoop here. Ricky, no. Relax, man. No. Relax. And he's such a kiss ass. Oh my god, you're not letting me focus on my story. He thinks he's an airplane. So the next day I started feeling crappy. Again, no congestion. My body, my back. I had a horrible backache. Just my body aches. I was like, okay, I definitely have it. I never got tested, whatever. Because I knew it was going to take forever. So that happened. Abby's here, by the way. I brought her back from my parents when I went to go. So that's a different story. I'm happy that Abby's back with us. So yeah. And then my father-in-law ended up getting tested. He ended up getting it too. And his wife. And we took the baby. Well, my father-in-law ended up taking the baby to the vet, to his pediatrician, to see if he had the virus. He came out positive as well. And so there was no point. Shh, Ricky, shush. This is why I can't ever make a video. So it's like there's no point in keeping him over there if my in-laws are starting to feel sick with fever and stuff like that. When my father-in-law started getting sick and feeling like crap, he was already getting better. So, you know, I guess we all got sick at the same time, but he didn't act like it because he wasn't crying or anything. So, well, either way, he wasn't with us he you know, he was at my in-laws, so we couldn't really figure out if he was sick, but he had a fever. So we brought him back because there's no point. We already had it. We all had it, you know. So he had to isolate. And there's no point in leaving him at my in-laws because, you know, we were getting better at that point. Like a week later from the 31st, we were feeling a bit better. And it was towards like the end that he came back. Like it came, I don't know. You know, numbers and weeks is so confusing. But we made sure we were like not going out anywhere. We were drinking a lot of ginger tea and a lot of chicken soup and a lot of Gatorade. I didn't really take medicine. Richie was the one that, you know, ended up with it like feeling worse. Like he still has like this crazy cough. I still cough like here and there. It's just like all of a sudden where I'm just like, I just got a cough. But other than that, I never had congestion. All I had was body aches. My sense of smell and taste went away, like for both of us, me and Richie. I'm just thankful that nobody ended up in the hospital, not even the baby. My in-laws, they're still getting better, but they're better, you know? And the crazy part was, he sees all these cars passing by. So all those cars. Another one. What color is that? So once I was recovering, once I'm already like got over the sickness and stuff, I started. Shh, Ricky. Can I make my video? So when I got better, I started just one day at just randomly. I started bleeding from my belly button, and I was like, "What the hell?" Like I feel this pain, and then I check, and my belly button was leaking, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I hope I don't have a hernia," because I tend to pick up Ricky like from his bed, or like, you know, I pick him up sometimes, and I was like, I must have a hernia from picking him up, and he's heavy, you know. My son is almost 30 pounds, so I go to the nearest ER or whatever. They didn't check me. They only checked my temperature. They didn't even want me in the hospital because I told them that I already had the virus or whatever. But I still don't know if I was negative, which I doubted at that point. But whatever, they checked my belly button, and she just said that it's like an infection, like it's bacteria infection. And so they gave me antibiotics. And it went away. And I'm just glad that it wasn't a hernia. Because now it doesn't hurt. I'm fine. Like, I don't mess with it. But, you know, I'm glad I just don't have a hernia. Because I would have been worried. And then that's like more problems in my life. And I don't need that. So that's the whole story, really. Today is the first day that Richie goes back to work. And so basically everything is going back to normal. And that's that really. It's crazy. I never thought in a million years that going through this new year we're gonna get sick, and you know what, it had to happen. I'm just glad that we're okay and we're healthy and it didn't get worse. So, you know, and it could have been worse. There's so many people that died and, you know, didn't survive that shit. And crap, man. And I see so many deaths in the news, and Larry King died. And, you know, like Larry King, man, he's one of those people that I've been watching for years, ever since I was a little kid. Because, you know, if you don't know, I went to school for film school, and so he was one of those people that, you know, he did amazing interviews. So when I found out that Larry King ended up in the hospital because he had the virus, I was like, crap, man. Like, I was like worried. I was like, fuck, I hope he makes it out of the hospital. And look what happened. He died. And that's just, man, rest in peace, Larry King. It's so sad. So that's sad. I'm just like, honestly, I'm just so thankful that I didn't end up in the hospital, because it could have been worse. You know, me being born with spinal bifida and all that stuff, I could have, you know, it could have been worse. Just easily. I guess I have a really great immune system. And even better than Richie, because Richie still has a crazy ass cough. But we all tested negative. So, because we just took the test like last weekend. Well, Richie took his test prior, like days before I did, but we're all negative now. So we're good. We're like, even though we're negative, like, we still have to be careful. We can't really do too much going out, even though we did go to Miami because it was my second cousin. He just turned 2, his birthday. So I wanted my son to at least see his family. I wanted to see my girl cousin because I haven't seen her in a while, and you know, just to be supportive and see family, because I haven't seen family in a long time. So I ended up seeing my cousin, her son, who just turned 2. I saw my aunt, I saw my cousin, my other cousin, and his wife. So, and his wife, which her name is Izzy. I'm just gonna call her that, Izzy. Izzy finally met my son, because she hasn't met. She didn't meet him because she's a flight attendant, and she's always, you know, on hold. You know, it's one of those jobs that she's, you know, if they call her, she has to get on the plane and stuff like that. So I rarely get to see her, so it was great that she was there for once, you know, and she got to meet my son, and it was really cool. And my son loved her. It was crazy, because my son is really picky with people, and he like laid his head on her, and I was like, my son is the type that it'll make any girl want to have kids, you know. But anyway, so that's that. We had a good time at the birthday, at Jay's birthday. And it was a good time, and I was just glad that I saw them, and it was good. It was good. And that's that, guys. So there's nothing else that's new otherwise. Everything is normal. Abby's here. We took a walk today. Where is she? She's right here. Hold on. See, look at Abby. Abby. She's tired. She's an old girl. She's 10 years old now. So, but she's so happy. Like, she's so happy. She sleeps with us. She's still a big baby. We went for a walk. We love walks around my neighborhood. Like, she loves them because there's ducks everywhere. There's other people walking their dogs. People are so doggy friendly here. It's different than Miami. Like, Palm Beach Gardens is so different. People are so nice. People actually let their dogs play with my dog and sniff on my dog. My dog loves meeting new dogs around here, and it's enjoyable to take walks around here compared to Miami. Miami, everyone's just fucking miserable. Anyway, it was a good time. I love walks. So beautiful. And it's been such great days the last 2 days. It's so windy and clear skies and stuff like that. Yeah, so guys, please stay safe. Wear a fucking mask, and don't be a fucking Karen and a Chris, and don't be anti-maskers, because at the end of the day, you're probably saving a life. Don't be an ignorant fool, please, and just wear your fucking mask, okay? Because you can get a child sick. And all this shit about the news saying, and oh, it's worse for only older people, it's crap. It's bullshit. It's risky for any age, okay? Especially if you suffer from other stuff. So please be open-minded. Please be kind, and stay away from the stupid shit. All right, guys, that's that. Has any of you gotten the virus? Tell me your experience. Tell me if a family member had it. I want to know everything. Please tell me stories. Please comment. I want to start a conversation like always, but you know, I rarely get comments, which is fine. Whatever. Whatever. Don't care. But leave comments if you want. If not, just be nosy. Be nosy. Be a nosy ass. Be a nosy ass in Instagram and on my Facebook page. Because at the end of the day, I see it and I know who watches. So that's that. All right, guys. Thank you. And on to the next video. Bye, guys.